Hi guys, this is Mukesh Kumar. Once again I am here to teach you not-for-profit organization. In my previous video you have seen how to prepare receipts and payments, income and expenditure and subscription and stock of medicine. Today I am going to show you how to prepare a complete balance sheet which can come for 6 marks. For that I have prepared a question with red ink and the answer and adjustments will be blue and red both. So let's see how the question goes. This is the balance sheet of Indian Sports Club on 31st December 2017. You have to read the entire balance sheet and realize what are the revenue items and capital items. For example, salary is a revenue item, electricity is a revenue item, whereas purchase of furniture is a capital item, purchase of sports is a capital item. Similarly, subscription is a revenue item, whereas life membership fee can be capital item. So we have to think which is revenue and capital and then connect with the adjustments. Here so many adjustments are given. I'll read for you. Subscription outstanding on 31st December 2016 1200 which relate to the last year, whereas subscription outstanding 3200 for the current year. Our current year is 2017. Locker rent for current year 2017 250 rupees, whereas salary outstanding for current year 1000. And in the beginning of the year or last year, the club has a building of 36,000, furniture 12,000, sports equipment 17,000, depreciation. On these items we are going to take in closing balance sheet. From these we have to prepare a opening balance sheet for capital fund. So let's see, this is what is the opening balance sheet. You can write a balance sheet of Indian Sports Club on 31st December 2016 or 1/1/2017. Both dates are considered as same. So this 7,890 rupees which comes from the receipts and payments account as a first item, that is opening cash. Then all these items I just copied from the adjustment which was given on 1st January, that is building 36,000, furniture 12,000, sports equipment 17,000, and outstanding subscription was there in the current last year, so 1,200 is written. When you add up this all this and apply capital is equal to assets minus liability, based on that formula we get capital fund 74,590. This will be taken in new balance sheet, that is closing balance sheet once again. So this is what is capital fund. Now let's see how income and expenditure are prepared. I would like to recall that income and expenditure will record only revenue items. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer from the receipts and payments account to income and expenditure account and the balance sheet simultaneously, one by one each item, and later I am going to show you how the adjustment take place. But remember, revenue item should come to income and expenditure account and capital item should come to balance sheet. So let's see. Now I have taken payment side. Salary 11,000, so I have written 11,000 in income and expenditure account. Then I left some space for the adjustment. Then electricity charges, this is revenue item, so I have taken here. Then billiard table is a capital item, so I have taken in balance sheet, in the balance sheet billiard table here. Then printing and stationery I have taken here as revenue expenses. Office expenses 4,100 I have taken here. Then repair to ground 2,000 I have taken here. Furniture purchased. Now what happens, this furniture purchased during the year and I am having furniture of last year 12,000. So in my closing balance sheet I will have to show the last year's balance plus this year purchased during the year 7,700 rupees. Then sports equipment also purchased during the year, whereas sports equipment is there from the beginning. So same way, again sports equipment 17,000 is coming from the previous year, and current year purchases 12,000. In between there is a sales. I will come back to that point later. Then we have cash in hand, cash at bank, and fixed deposits. Now cash in hand and cash at bank I have taken here. Cash in hand 12,690, whereas cash at bank 10,000, and fixed deposit 30,000. So fixed deposit, there will be internal adjustments because it says the date of fixed deposit is 1/10/2017. So this also I will come later. So that means we have posted all item from payment side. Now coming to the receipt side, the first item of receipt side already I have taken as cash, opening cash in opening balance sheet. Then subscription 52,000 rupees I have taken here, 52,000 rupees. Then life membership fee also I have taken as a capital item because life membership is a capital item. Entrance fee is non-capitalized in this case, so I have taken here 3,200 rupees. Tournament fund, please remember, if there is a fund that is tournament fund, specific fund, other side immediately you must check whether there is any tournament expenses are given. So let's see here, it is given. So I have not considered this as revenue. Instead what I did is taken tournament fund in the current balance sheet here, tournament fund 26,000, and I minus expenses 18,500. So outer column will be shown 7,500. Then coming to locker rent. Locker rent is income, it is a revenue income. So I have taken here locker rent 1,250, but there is a adjustment, so I leave one space for this. Then sale of old sports equipment. Now here the concept is sale of old sports equipment or sale of any assets. In my previous lessons also I told you, in case if there is a sale of asset, we need to check whether there is a profit or loss on that type of assets. So only profit and loss of the assets will be taken, but not the complete amount. For example, in this case the cost of asset was 2,000, but it was sold for 2,200 was the cost of asset, and it was sold for 2,500. So 300 will be the profit. So the profit of 300 will be taken to the credit side of income and expenditure account. See, I have shown here profit on sale of sports equipment. The cost of asset was 2,200 and it was sold for 2,500. So 300 is the profit. Then up to here we came. Okay. Then sale of old newspaper. Sale of old newspaper also a revenue item of income. So I have taken sale of old newspaper here. Then legacy is the capital item. So this capital item I have taken legacy in the balance sheet. Okay, 33,700 and legacy. So the legacy is a capital item. So I have taken here 37,500. I think with this I posted all these items. Now one by one let's see additional information or other information. Subscription outstanding. So subscription outstanding of last year and current year. Current year 3,500, 3,200 to be added. So I added 3,200 and it will be going to asset side of closing balance sheet. Then subscription of last year 1,200 it should be minus and it will be going to last year balance sheet asset side. Then the subscription amount comes. So this part is over. Next coming is locker rent outstanding 31st December 2017 250. This is also current year. Now come to income side, where 1250 is written as locker rent. To that add 250. So this 1500 goes outer column, and 250 once again it is taken as outstanding locker rent in asset side of closing balance sheet. Then coming to salary outstanding on 31st December 2017, that means current year. So what I did is I added in the salary with this red ink, and then 12,000 is shown on outer column. Now this 1000 second effect, where it will be there, you know that last year in final account we have taken as liability. So exactly same thing I have done. Last year's liability outstanding salary or any other outstanding expenses will be taken in liability side. Then I think up to here it is over. Now on 1st January all the items, beginning items of assets I have posted here. The simple logic now here is from the previous, for example, if you are sitting in the same bench of last year, this year, that means the asset of the school is carried forward next year, but the value will change. So in the same way it goes here. Building, furniture, sports equipment, everything I am going to put it in new balance sheet, that is closing balance sheet. Now for example 36,000 building I have taken, then furniture 12,000 I have taken, 12,000 as furniture, but additional furniture purchased during the year I have taken 7,700. Then the total furniture became 19,700. Then coming to sports equipment I have taken from previous balance sheet 17,500. Whereas there was a sales of sports equipment 2,200 I removed. Then additional purchase made during the year coming from reception payments account, that is furniture purchase during the year, sports equipment purchase during the year is 12,000 additional. So total, once again I repeat, sports equipment coming from last year 17,500, then sale of sports equipment 2,200, then purchase during the year is 12,000 rupees. Total it became 27,300. Now look at the adjustments. The adjustment says that the depreciation should be provided on these items. These items means the item which is present on 1st January, including purchase. Okay, if this item is there from the beginning and it is purchased, then only depreciation will be provided, that is 10%. So let's see how the depreciation is provided. Now for example, building is there 36,000, 10% on this will become 3,600. Okay, so this is the outer column figure. Similarly, total of the furniture is 19,700, so 10% will become 1,970. So you write on outer column after minusing that. And in case of sports equipment, the total amount present for depreciation is 27,300. So 10% depreciation on that will be 2,730. So 24,570 will be the outer column. Now what we are going to do with all this depreciation, if you remember last year's, what we have done is we have written in this profit and loss account from the balance sheet. So same way we are going to do 1, 2, 3. When you add this, it comes in income and expenditure account. So depreciation on building 3,600, on furniture 1970, on sports 2,730, total 8,300 depreciation. Now as per me, the entire thing is done, but one more thing is left, that is interest on fixed deposit. This is not in adjustment, but it is called internal adjustment. So fixed deposit amount is given and date is given and interest is given. This simply means that I have to calculate interest on fixed deposit. So let's see how I have calculated here for closing balance sheet. So in the working note I am showing interest on fixed deposit 30,000 into 10 by 100, that is rate of interest, and then 3 months from that date till the date of balance sheet. So it is 3 by 12, so 750. Now this I will be adding to fixed deposit 750, so total will come 30,750. And what will be the second effect of this? The second effect will be going to again as income in income and expenditure account, interest on fixed deposit 750. With this we have posted all the items, we have done all the adjustments. Now what we are going to do is, as usual, we are going to tally these accounts. How you are going to tally? First, already you have tallied this capital fund. Then now we will be doing income and expenditure and the balance sheet. So all the debit and credit in rough you add and take the difference. So let's see how it is. Income and expenditure, the total comes 60,000 rupees of all the incomes, whereas up to furniture depreciation on sports equipment, that is total depreciation 8,300. All this I added and I subtracted. So 26,300 is my balancing figure. This is the surplus. This is the surplus. Then this surplus will be shifted to the new balance sheet or closing balance sheet. Now you can see the capital fund I am getting from the previous balance sheet. So in the beginning of this year our capital fund was 74,590. Now surplus we got 26,300. You can write this separate or you add. This is up to your choice. There is no hard and fast rule for that. You can write this capital fund in the outer column. Again you write surplus in the outer column. Here I added both. Then tuna fund I explained. Then here after all the adjustments you add up all this total, you get both the side equal balance, that is 1,49,090 rupees. And with this we completed 6 marks, a full-fledged question. Hope you understood well. This was the full-fledged questions for 6 marks. And then please like the channel and subscribe. Please like the channel and subscribe my video. Thank you very much.